All right, welcome back to the Stardew Valley Grandpa Challenge. The challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection role-playing as a grandpa who cannot take a single hit point of damage. There's only one rule. If we take any damage, we have to reset the file. Now, we are in, episode 12 now? It's crazy, but we are moving things along. Welcome in, Luca, Zio, Marina. Good to see you guys here. How's it going? Marina, your message that you wrote as sup has been auto-translated by YouTube as soup. So, happy soup to you, Marina. Wasn't someone eating soup yesterday? Was that you, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, welcome in. Hey, Heavenly. Good to have you guys all here. Now, where were we? We're in our Starfruit summer. Just moving things along. Should we look at maybe targeting certain fish? So pike, red snapper, tilapia, dorado. All right, pike, summer, any weather, in the town river, forest river, and forest pond. Okay, so just it's a river fish in any weather at any time. What was the next one? Red snapper. That's a rain-only fish. But what's its timing? Okay, it's not great that this isn't. Well, okay. Well, anyways, here's Dorado. We got the forest from 6 to 7 p.m. Yeah, it's only the forest river. Any weather. So we need to catch some of those. Yo, where's the red snapper? Oh, it's up here. It's also 6 to 7 p.m. A lot of fish end at 7 p.m. And it has to be rain in summer. So we'll definitely go catch a few of those when next time it rains. And what was the other fish that I was missing? Oh, I haven't caught a tilapia? I thought for sure we had the tilapia, but I just skipped over it. But I don't know, maybe we didn't catch one. I'm pretty sure we have one. But yeah, any weather, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the ocean. So we could catch the tilapia alongside the red snapper. So we just need to go to the forest river. Maybe I should actually write this down. Here, I'm just going to write river, any weather, anytime. What is this? This is ocean, rain, 6 to 7 p.m. Well, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., but that's obvious. And then, I don't know. Tilapia is also ocean, any weather. I also think, was it any time? Maybe I'm incorrect there. I don't know. And the Dorado is only the forest river. And any until, yeah, 6 to 7 p.m. Oh, I was afraid of this. We're going to change it to the 4 river. All right. Yeah, tilapia, anytime, any weather. That's interesting. The wood skip is anytime. But the tilapia is only 6 a.m. to 2. Wait, 2 p.m. I thought this was 2 a.m. because I was like, wait a second, isn't that any time? See, gotta double check, tilapia. 6 to 2 p.m. All right, then that's good to remember. But yes, all right. Hey, Stacy, what's up? Welcome in. And Jay, good to have you here. So we'll catch the rest of our summer fish. And yeah, mainly we're just going to be continuing the money accumulation game. The greed. Grandpa is greedy. Since we're committed to Starfruit, we're gonna buy a bunch of Starfruit by summer 15. It's gonna be glorious. I don't think there was anything in in my spreadsheet right now to worry about. I did want to get more quality sprinklers, and maybe we'll get that. But I think I'm gonna postpone this actually. And yeah, because it's like instead of getting tons of melon seeds, we're gonna go for starfruit. I haven't updated this version of attempt 5 to account for starfruit. I think how many have we planted so far? I think it was 40. I think we planted 40 more starfruit. But yeah, I don't think we need to add that many more preserves jars, at least not initially, because we'll have so many fewer melons to jar. Oops. And then we'll see about fall. I've decided I don't want to get the greenhouse through Joja. I want to do everything in the community center because it's possible to do it. And the only reason I feel like I'm already accommodating or adapting the run for the mines to do as little as possible in the mines, you know, that I want to do everything else as normal as possible. And it's fine. I also realized like we can just sleep until summer. Like we don't even need to grow crops in spring or fall. After year 1, we can just sleep till summer and just continue our starfruit empire just using the whatever the field that we have, because we have that's 202 spots for starfruit, 181 using sprinklers. But yeah, did I practice the mines? No, I haven't. I haven't done that yet. At some point I will start practicing the mines, but just be aware we will not be entering the mines for quite some time. I want to get the Galaxy Sword and the Galaxy Hammer first. I mean, we'll enter the mines with the Galaxy Sword in order to then unlock the Adventurers Guild. And then after that, I'm probably going to focus. I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. I'll have to think a little more about this. It might be worth farming the 1,000 slimes using the Galaxy Hammer on the first floor of the mines, or the first few floors of the mines, right? So that then we can get the Slime Charmer ring. And that could be really helpful especially going into the volcano. I feel like the real danger in the volcano are the slimes. Getting past those slimes, I think it might be worth it to get the Slime Charmer ring by killing 1,000 green slimes that I know we can one-shot. But it'll be really painful, by the way. There's going to be a lot of elevator dinging because I'm not going to be leaving like very far from the elevator. I'm not going to be running out on the floor. It's too dangerous with rock crabs. How are we going to farm rock crabs? Oh my god, just thought about that. That's crazy. But yes. Heavenly says, I feel like Heavenly is too cringe. What? You're calling yourself cringe and doing so in the third person? Interesting. Theo says, Tyler, yesterday you were talking about Celsius, and I couldn't respond because I was playing Elden Ring. But to one of your points that water changes its freezing point in different altitudes, at higher altitude, the freezing point change is negligible. The freezing point temperature change is so microscopic that it doesn't matter in everyday life. The boiling point, on the other hand, changes more if you care about that. Well, yes, I do care about that. Thank you very much. It's silly to basically hook your entire life to a random phenomenon that with water. Like, I mean, come on. Like, if if water froze or boiled inside the human body, then I would be like, oh, actually, that's really important. But it doesn't. All right, so there's no point in even having those as reference points. Or it should be not 0 to 100, but it should be like 0 to like 200 or 1,000. And then maybe it would make more sense. Then our scale would be a little more interesting. But look, I spent enough time ranting about that last time. How are you getting prismatic without the mines? We're going to the quarry. There are, here, I'll show you. Just for those that are curious. Wait, let me show. This is the quarry. Rock types, yes. We want to get a mystic stone. The mystic stone has a 0.188% chance of appearing. So you typically get one mystic stone in your quarry. And you also get iridium as well, though the iridium is even rarer. And the mystic stone has a 25% chance of a prismatic shard. And so that's what we're going for. We're going to get that prismatic shard, and then we go to the desert and we convert it into the galaxy sword before we've even entered the mines. That's the plan. I said, call me Ollie? Wait. Oh, so wait, you don't want me to call you Heavenly anymore? Or is this, because you're also saying something about being cringy or something. I don't know what you're being. Just let me know. I'll call you Ollie. Oh, did I misread something? Tyler, you live in Finland. When it's under 0°C, you know it's going to snow. Nice thinking. Even Master Strats didn't think about that. That was one of the first things I thought about for this challenge, actually, because I'm thinking, how can I avoid the mines as much as possible? And I don't know, maybe I saw someone do this. I feel like I saw a video and somebody did this as well. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hop into Stardew. We're just going to continue fishing. Spirits are very happy today. All right. Oh, yeah, shoot. I know what I need to do. For some reason... Oh, the game kind of glitched a little bit. I don't know why I did that. I know that our preserves jars should be ready soon. Huh. Are we going to process all of our stuff before our first melon harvest, maybe? Oh, I need the, do we have tilapia? We do have tilapia. Yeah. Okay, we'll check that off of the spreadsheet. And yeah, we do have... Yeah, I'll put sturgeon roe in there. Oh, and we have crimson fish roe. Do I have other valuable roe? I mean, we have the catfish roe is pretty valuable. But I'll put that in after. I don't even remember how many... We've got 47. And this is, what, 36? Oh, yeah. We have more than 47. Actually, this could be a good opportunity to redo these. Take care of these. I'm pretty sure our preserves jars should become available for us. There we go. Oh, wait. I don't know what's worth more, crimson fish roe or strawberries. Do I need to save any of my strawberries? I feel like I should, right? I know like they could be good gifts, though I'm probably not even going to give them as gifts. I mean, we've already sold one for the collections, right? Yeah. I'll save 3. I'll save 3. But otherwise, the others, they're going down. Alright, so that, we'll save that. The other stuff is either... Yeah, we'll put the sturgeon row in now, at this point. There we go. Yeah. Don't have any trash or anything I need to worry about. I don't think so. Alright, and we'll go fishing after this. Give me a second. I don't need to bring all my tools. Yes. And there we go. But yes. You like Walter because of Breaking Bad? Strawberries suck, sell them raw. No, I mean, we have space to process them, so there's no reason not to. Oh, miten suomen kielen opiskelu menee. How is the Finnish language studying going? It's going. Menee. Is it going well? I mean, it is. I'm listening to Finnish on my runs, and you know, I'm practicing a lot. I'm noticing I think I am getting better, but there's still, I feel like there's still a lot for me to improve. Yeah. Mene tai suyu. It's flowing. Isn't that like suyu? Doesn't that mean to flow? Or something like that. My uki test is at the end of August. Yeah. But yeah. Marina's like, hashtag, I don't know Finnish. Hey, me neither. Alright. I'm only pretending to. I play a guy on TV who pretends to know Finnish. That's basically what I do with my Learn Finnish live streams, right? But yeah, how are you guys doing? I got caught in the rain this morning. Went out for my run. Got completely drenched. We've been having a lot of rain. All right. Put some stuff away. Grab some other stuff that we can use. I guess, you know, if we've got the ore, just hit it, you know? Okay, and we've got the rod. Oh yeah, let's put this away. Oh, and this for food as well. Are we ready? I think so. Let's go. Suyua is like working out. How is it working out? I always thought, because you can't you say like puhu suyuva? Like I speak fluently. Or does that not mean fluently? Like puhun suomea suyuva. Hey suyuva. Oh my god, I forgot that the freaking sturgeon is so difficult. I'm over here just wanting a casual largemouth bass experience. The sturge makes me work for it, even at level 10. Whatever. Do I try to talk in Finnish on the daily? No, to be honest. I am actually translating a lot more from English to Finnish. But not like, oh, I'm just out casually talking in Finnish. Like, for example, I've been going through some of the sentences on Duolingo and translating from English into Finnish. Or especially because I do one lesson of Swedish every day. And then I do it in Swedish, and then I'm like, how would I say the sentence in Finnish? Sometimes it's really easy, and sometimes I have no idea. All right, I'll take that. Oh. We need more bait. Yeah, Suyuva is fluent, fluid, flowing. Wait, why did you write my name in all caps, Marina? Did I miss something in chat? What? Can't you see the difference? The difference in what? I don't know. Can I use miten yoku suyu to ask how are you? Jay is like, no. Yeah, Marina. That's the most frustrating thing about Finnish. Everything you think you know about how a language works, just throw it out the window. Finnish, whatever you think is a normal, sensible way of saying something, and using the words of a language, Finnish people decided thousands of years ago they weren't going to do that. They weren't going to do that. And now, you have to suffer, all right? Oh, man. You have to ask miten mene. Yeah, that's the common way. Yeah, Finnish, unfortunately, you can't just get words from the dictionary and put them in a sentence. If only Finnish could do that. But no. Alright, how am I doing on this? We definitely need more bait. But yeah. How's it going? Or you could also say mitakulu, right? What does mitakulu translate to literally? I never actually understood literally. I just assumed it's like, how's it going? But kulua has like other meanings for like becoming, right? How's it becoming? But I almost never hear kulu in any other context besides when people ask how you are. Mitakulu. Wait, is it mitakulu or mikakulu? No, it's mita. Mita, because then it's miten mene. I always know that they're different. I gotta try to remember. 2 artifacts in 1. All right, we'll take it. We're using up all of our bait to catch non-sturgeons. Very nice. And that's why if you say mitakulu, you have to then say hyvä. Whereas miten mene, you have to say hyvin. I mean, you don't have to say those words specifically, but those grammatical forms. Hyvä versus hyvin. We're catching everything except the sturgeon. But you know, I'm not even complaining. The sturgeon is difficult to catch. Oh, we gotta check with... There we go. English has weird stuff too sometimes. Yeah, that is true. Can I do that? Oh, I took a risk, but you know what? The sturgeon made it worthwhile. I think I deserve an iridium ban. At this point, we've not been getting good treasure chest drops. Hit me with it, baby. Well, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. Actually, let's just start putting everything away, and then I'll bring back out only the thing that I need. Yeah. Yeah, sitting on the stool. He's sitting in the chair. I would say he's sitting on the chair. I guess you could say both, but like you're only sitting in the chair if it's a ginormous chair. Like it's one of these like Strandmon chairs from IKEA or whatever, you know? A chair that just envelops you. But yeah. Yeah, sitting on the couch. I'm on the bus, but I am in the car. I'm on the bus. I'm on the metro. Yeah, if you say you're in the metro, that more means like you're just in the underground area. You're not actually necessarily on the metro vehicle. But you're in a car. You're not on a car. That's true. If you're riding on the car, then you're strapped on top of it, like that scene out of Vacation. I don't know if you remember that. They strap the grandma to the top of the car. I need to rewatch that. Does she like dies on the Vacation, and it's like too expensive to ship her body back home or something, so they just strap her to. Oh man. How much do we got? Oh. Dude, that was instant. Instantaneous bait makeage. Makeage. That's a good word. I just makeaged it up. Alright. We got enough bait. But to counter your point, Zio, yes, sometimes prepositions can be confusing. And if you use the wrong preposition, it could lead to some confusion. Like someone might not know what you mean. They might misunderstand. However, at least the words car and metro and bus, those words don't change. It doesn't matter what preposition you use. The word bus never becomes like birch. But that's what finish does. Finish changes the whole word. I'm almost angry about it, actually. The injustice. You're so glad you learned English as a kid, Marina? Yeah. I wish I had learned Finnish as a kid. Ah. Yo, the sturgeon's tough. Dude, please. There's just not much I can do. When it pulls these jukes, like, the only thing you can do is just not overreact. But even then, it's not enough sometimes. But hey, it was enough that time at least. There we go. You mess up in and on, Jay? I think the reason Finnish people mess up in and on and at these other, describing where something is because the Finnish language itself is confusing. Finnish has so many locative cases for describing if something is like coming away from on top of something or out from inside of something, or being just on something. Crazy. It's Finish's own fault. That's... And if an English speaker corrects me about using in on wrong, I make them feel bad since they always only know English. That is strange, though, if people correct you just out of nowhere. They're like, oh, on the car? How silly of you. You were riding literally on the car, huh? No. I never correct people like that. Not unless they're British. And then I give them a taste of their own medicine. And I say, the audacity of the British people thinking that they just, because they happen to live in the physical location where English evolved, that somehow the modern English whatever accent or dialect is the closer one to the original. Not that there ever really was an original. But there's good reason to believe that if you went back in like the Middle Ages... Oh, hold up. English would have been spoken with a rhotic R, like American English. Rhotic R that's pronounced like hard. Not hard. The Brits, they just drop the R in everything. They might be surprised. Though, of course, there are still dialects or accents that use the rhotic R. Dude, it's already almost 5 p.m. Wow. This day just flew by. I feel like we haven't caught anything. Oh my god. That literally impossible. This cruel and unusual punishment. I guess because we got a late start, we lost a few hours. But only like 2 hours. I feel like we were done kegging by 8 a.m. Anyways, I'm only going to fish till like 6 p.m. because I do need to get home and water all the crops. And that takes a little while. We haven't had green rain yet, by the way. $27. You've never seen traffic in India. They are literally on the car. And on the bus and on top of the train. Yeah. Yeah, I guess in India you could say it and it might be more more accurate to the situation. All right, let's see. Wait, justice for Abby? What happened? Oh yeah, English has a lot of homophones. Yeah. Wait, what happened with Abby? I missed it earlier. Justice for Abby? Something happened? Wait, is Abby from the UK? Is that why? Okay, Abby's British, yeah, and you were talking down on the Brits. It's a loving rivalry. Actually, I've been finding it hilarious that they've got this special by-election, and Count Binface is running in it. All right, okay, I should run home now. I'm fascinated with Count Binface. Whatever. Might as well bring back some random stuff. And that. I can leave. I mean, come on, I can leave the row there. And actually, this trash, I want to leave this here because I'm going to process it here. I don't have any other trash, do I? All right. Yeah, I think we'll skip on planting more of the summer squash. It's just going to get to be too much. And yeah. Okay, hold on. What I was going to eat. And here we go. We'll run home. We'll water the plants. Hey, Amber, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? Packing up for a work trip for all next week. Going to miss the lives and have to play catch up? No worries. Well, hope you have a nice work trip. Oh, wait. There was an artifact spot there, right? I physically cannot... There we go. I got a raincoat. Hold up. I gotta drop something. Wood feels too sacred to drop. But the coal is more important at the moment. I don't know. Maybe we'll pick up the wood tomorrow. It should still be there. Alright. Does Grandpa need his raincoat? I mean, it was cute that Granny had a raincoat, you know? Why do I feel like this should be where I keep seeds and whatnot, you know? I should do that. Let's just move all the seeds. This will just be my forage. This is going to be seeds. Oh, why do I have the elvish? Oh, yeah, I didn't move all these things over. That's why. That's why I was a little confused. But... All right. Yeah, let's just sell not everything. Actually, I'll eat that chub. Let's see how much money we make. Probably a lot less, but what the? Sometimes it waters the most random direction. I could just leave these. I don't need to water the flowers. But I want to harvest everything on the same day. So I guess I could skip it. All right. Now let's go finish up with the melons. What's this? Oh, my max energy. Come on. All the butterflies. All right, that's enough. Let's go. We used up most of our energy. There we go. All right, tomorrow is the 10th. I'm not going to participate in the luau, I think, or any of these festival things. It's just not necessary. But yes. Wait, what's this? You're hyped for Pal World, Kaimo. By the way, welcome in, Kaimo. Um, yeah, 1.0 is dropping for Pal World. Interesting. All right. Amber, you don't love offensive humor. Oh, Heavenly, you predicted the enchantments to get your hammer on Artful. Yeah. $27. Hope you have a nice trip to Talon this weekend. Cool. And Amber, you're going to Idaho next week. But wait, yeah, Amber, you're from... Are you from Wisconsin? Isn't everyone like super nice up there? Like super polite? I want you to read what I said because you misread a lot and I want the other messages to get read too. I can't read everything. Like, it's okay if I miss a message. I try to catch everything I can, but then otherwise I have to pause the game. I'm not good at multitasking with like reading and also playing the game simultaneously, so yeah, so sometimes I miss it, but I just got to be honest about that. Gramps ain't got time for that tomfoolery. Exactly, Kaimo. Yeah, Grandpa, he ain't got time for the luau. He's got his time on Earth or whatever planet this is on is limited. He's got to reunite with Granny. Yes, Wisconsin, and we are all nice. Yep. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Let's go to sleep. Get some of our energy back. I already pet the dog, right? Yep. Did I miss something? What was our fortune, by the way? I don't think I checked. Oh, it was very happy. Well, it didn't feel very lucky, though. I don't feel like I got that many treasure chests. All right. Yes. Look how much money. So from fishing, I don't feel... Yeah, we didn't make that much money from fishing. I don't know what it was. I mean, we got a later start than usual, but it wasn't that late. But yeah, the Age Legend row carrying the economy for us. Hell yes. And yeah, the strawberry jelly. Still worth it to preserve unless we have other things more valuable like the row. But yeah, look at that. 34,000. Oh, we're going to have so many starfruit. I'm excited. I'm excited to max out a number of starfruit. I don't care if we have to go through so much energy food in order to have the energy to water all the starfruit. But actually, I mean, if you look at this. We got what? 68, 400. Divided by 400. I mean, that's only 171 starfruit seeds. That's not that much. 171 starfruit. So, you know, that's, I mean, it's a lot. But that's less than the number of spots we have available in that little farming area. We have 181 spots. Of course, we can keep farming and we'll still get a lot more money because we've got more legend row in the preserves jars. But yeah. But Heavenly, you're always the hardcore and others actually are more interesting and have lives to talk about. No, we just talk about what we're interested in or whatever. I mean, yeah, some people are busier and have, you know, other things going on. Especially if you have like family and kids and whatnot. There's just always something happening, you know? But it's also fun to go and really get into a video game a lot. And just to be like, that's your area of expertise. I'm a Stardew consultant, all right? I want to start my own Stardew consulting firm where I will take over people's farms and I will fix them up. I will get your economy going. I will progress in the mines for you. You know, I'll beautify it. I'll put pathing down. I'll set up a little oak grove orchard for you. Oh, you're going to be set. All right. I'll create an itemized, you know, plan for the future. I'll create your financial plan for you. In Wisconsin, is it like 11 a.m. right now? Probably, right? Yeah. Are you guys on Central Time? But yeah. Oh. Another very happy spirit day. That's nice. Let's check the reruns, because I often miss these, but we do know this one. Let's see, what's the weather for tomorrow? It'll be sunny. Oh, and that is it the luau. Is that what's happening tomorrow? Oh, look at our crops grow. Love to see it. Oh yeah, the luau. Let's skip it. Let's just skip it, all right? Now, what else is going on here? I guess I'm just going to leave my stuff. And let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. I could be using coffee and other things, but I just feel like I like saving stuff. Like, we could just warp places, but you never know when you're going to need it, you know? And there might be a day when we need that extra speed boost, you know? So I'm going to save it. And we got a lobster. Very nice. Stardew Valley consultant equals Tyler plays the game for you. I mean, I would play it, but it would be with respect. I have the utmost respect for my clients' wishes. All right. I would only play it insofar as they would want me to, to make progress for them, with them. I hold my client's hand. All right. In like any good consulting firm, I make sure that they are completely dependent on me for the rest of their lives. All right. I do a technology transformation for them. All right. So such that they no longer feel capable of handling their Stardew Valley farm, and I have to play. They have to keep paying me to take care of it. All right. That's just economics, baby. All right. Oh man. All right, where were we? We have 15 whatever. Sturgeon roe or sturgeon bait. And yeah, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Let's get some treasure chests. Hell yeah. You hate that Tyler could actually make money playing other people's Stardew saves? I mean, you're putting a lot of faith in that. I don't know how big the market is for people willing to pay me. And what is the willingness to pay someone, you know? Oh, dude. Please, 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 please. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah. Oh, whoa, that was close. Dude. There's just cruel and unusual punishment with this. At least it's a gold sturge. I'll take it. Wait, Heavenly. Is it okay if I keep calling you Heavenly? Because that's your username, and I've gotten used to saying that. But I can switch it if you want me to call you, like, Walter. I'll try to remember. But I just realized I just default to what I see on people's usernames. I mean, the other half of your name is Horror. Could call you that, Heavenly Horror. That's a little darker. Dude, I'm catching the fish too fast. I don't even have... Okay, well, this fish was like, all right, you are catching the fish too... Oh, I even have some bubbles. Will I be able to get to it? Hold on, let me see. I might be able to cast over there. Okay, at least this is not a sturgeon. And we got a treasure chest out of it there. Oh, okay. This is exactly what we need. Combat Quarterly. And a broken trident. Dude, that is a stacked treasure chest. By the way, you guys want to see our combat go up? I think we get level 1 if we read one book. Are you ready? Boom. We did it. Combat level 1. Oh, that tickles. I love that. I love that for us. All right, I'm able to cast kind of down there. Oh, shoot, I gotta read chat. It's literally impossible to read while I'm trying to catch these fish. Especially if these sturgeon. Okay, come on, dude. Oh my god, that's so infuriating. I don't have... What is it? The patience. You gotta have some, like, Bob Ross level patience with this, you know? Or what's it? Alright, there we go. That was such a pain. But anyways, hold on. Let me catch up with you guys before I cast out again. Marina, you were thinking about a business where you offer designers to make your home in Stardew. I feel like I wouldn't even be that good at that. I would be like, I can make you a loft apartment in your home. I can do like 3 designs. That's it. You know? And I wouldn't be very adaptable. Why is cell phone reception so good in Wisconsin? Even the smallest towns have at least 4 bars. And Heavenly, you unlocked the mastery room. Nice, way to go. Okay, it's okay if you're used to call me Heavenly Horror. It's actually a song name I love. And my old username was Alternative Guy, so you can call me anything. Okay, all right. Well, I'll keep saying Heavenly just because I'm used to that. But, yeah. What do you call a traffic jam full of trucks in Wisconsin? A cheesy pickup line. Yeah. Progressing well with your no... Stacy, you're progressing well with your no mines run and actually having a lot of fun with it. It's making me play a little different way, like actually using my pan. Yes, yeah, we got to get the pan here. And that's going to be one of our ways to get iridium. Probably that's how we're going to get to Ginger Island, with panning. Either panning or just resetting the quarry, you know. Like breaking all the nodes and then sleeping a month. And then going and breaking all the nodes, sleeping a month. There's a small chance that iridium nodes will spawn. The business idea is not for you, Tyler. Like a good consultant, you got a business idea? It's mine now. In fact, I was the one that came up with the business idea. Even though you told me the business idea, I put it on a PowerPoint slide. So now you got to pay me. All right? Aren't I great? I'm giving consultants a hard time. But sometimes consultants actually do like really good work, you know, like it's not all BS. It's I feel like the game lagged for a second there. I don't know what's going on. I blame 1.6. I'm such a 1.5 stan. Anything that is wrong in the game, I feel like was introduced after the 1.6 update. I mean, 1.6 introduced so many cool things. I can't complain. But I can complain, though. That's the problem. Oh my god, can I please just get a sturgeon? Or you know what, just give me a prismatic shard right here. I actually don't remember if prismatic shard is available in a treasure chest. It might be available in a golden treasure chest. Watch it be a prismatic, like, right then. It's like, oh, game answered. Alright. Keep it going. We're only catching the non-sturgeons. But at least we have... Oh, I messed up. Bait maker messed me up. I'm so used to bubbles just being instantaneous that any noise I hear, I think, oh, that must be the whatever, the alert for a fish. Okay, here we go. Here's the sturgeon. Oh, we're gonna hopefully get the... Oh, thank you. Oh, what a nice sturgeon. I feel the headwinds. I complain a lot about the tailwinds, but I want to make sure to give credit to the headwinds as they happen, all right? I feel like I've found 1,000 library books. How many library books are there in the game? I feel like I'm getting them constantly. Like way more than usual. Yep. Ah. Yo. Yo. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. Tyler, to the tune of "Somehow I'll Make a Man Out of You" from Mulan, right? Somehow I'll make your Stardew farm look good. uh, I'll have to look up this song, Heavenly Horrors. And Stacy, you never use the pan except for the one thing you need it for on Ginger Island, the archaeology tent. Correct, yeah. You have to get, is it like the spine of the animal or something? But it gets you some good stuff. I also just unlocked the quarry, so that's been great. Actually, the pan got a buff with 1.6. I feel like 1.6 greatly improved the utility of the pan. Because it was like, you just get it and then ignore it, you know? But now that there's so many more items you can get out of the pan, it's like, it is worth it actually to go and, to carry it with you. And every time you see the little sparkling, what are they? I don't even know what they are. They're like little sparkles on the water. It's fun. Alright, is this sturgeon gonna... Oh, it's gonna break my ankles. It's gonna punish me for going for that treasure chest. It was like, how dare you? It's like that meme of the guy and the girl walking, and the guy looks back at the other girl, and then the girl he's walking with is like, oh my god. She's like really upset. That's the sturgeon when I went for that treasure chest. I was very upset about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We're in business. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No. I mean, that was kind of my own fault. If I lost the fish there... Okay, we're good. No, we're not. We're not good. Oh, that's cruel. Cruel. Oh, oh my god. Cruel and unusual punishment. And we got you, though. Hey, I'll take these bubbles, though. It's nice. Whoever uses the pan is actually weird. No, dude. Pan is good. It's good now. It was fun with the granny challenge as well. I'm trying to remember, why did we have the why did we use the pan in the granny challenge? I think mainly because it was just so difficult to go to the mines, right? Because we kept taking damage. We would try to go in the mines to collect ore. Or actually, we were avoiding the Skull Cavern, that's why. Heavenly, here's a little tip for you. Did you know that when you get to the bottom of the mines, the regular mines, floor 120, all enemies in the game get a huge boost to their health and defense, so they're harder to kill. So for the Granny Challenge, we intentionally avoided going to the bottom of the mines, and so that the enemies would be easier. They would have less health, and it affects all enemies in the game, not just the ones in the regular mines. And so also that's what we're doing in this challenge. And actually, in the Granny Challenge, we were doing that strategy until Granny underwent her punishment, right? Her penance, like it. You know, she underwent the 12 days of Grannymas, and she had to go to the bottom of the mines and make the game harder. But I feel like it didn't actually make it that much harder, to be honest. Because once we got our weapons fully upgraded, it's like we were still able to one-shot most of the enemies. So it turned out okay in the end. Oh, wait, we have... It's like some silver sturgeon. How about that? There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, Stacy. You're not buying any resources from Clint and Robin either. So you're not going to the mines, and then you're not just purchasing the materials. So it's really pushing you to get those materials in other ways. Wow. Having the quarry for stone is great. True. Maybe that's how we're gonna... Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, the only problem is that it takes a while to unlock the quarry. But I'm wondering if Grandpa will need it. Maybe, actually, because we need to get his mining level up, right? I want to get mastery and everything. And so we need to get him to mining level 10. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I should not have gone for that treasure chest, but we aren't punished. I mean, maybe we won't catch the fish anyway. Who knows? I risked it. But we're good. Never punished. I've gotten so many of these ornamental fans now. But yeah. Good moneymaker might be pigs if we built any barns. The only problem with that is it's expensive to set up. The pigs are the pigs are like 16,000. And then you have to go out and collect all the truffles. And you have to leave the pigs outside. Because they don't automatically produce the truffle every morning. They have to go outside and find a spot for the truffle to spawn. You got 2 of the 4 dwarf scrolls. Oh, you can get the dwarf scrolls outside of the mines? That was actually something we talked about on stream where we're like, are there certain artifacts we have to get in the mines? But apparently you can get them maybe with panning, right? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, 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 no. Please, please. Don't break my ankles. Just let me catch you. I overshot it a little bit. We're good, we're good. I'm playing with full attention. Guys, I miss playing Junimo Kart. I'm gonna be honest, I miss it. That was a fun part of the challenge. Ah. There we go. What is this? The volcano dungeon isn't as hard as Skull Cavern with the hammer glitch and dagger. All galaxy weapons with animation canceling. Wait, you use animation canceling? Can you do that on mobile? Wait, why do you think Volcano is easier than Skull Cavern? Depends on what you're going for, right? I think Skull Cavern is easier because you can just ladder down. And you can't use ladders in the volcano. But yeah. Stacy, it took me forever to build a fully upgraded barn and coop, but I knew this was going to be a longer challenge, so I was okay taking my time with things. Yeah. At least until the first couple of days of winter for the winter forage. Yeah. Oh, that's right. To unlock the quarry, is it all the forage? Is it the pantry, or actually, I mean, we can look right here, right? The pantry here, this is the crops, all the crops bundles. That gives us the greenhouse. The crafts room, that gives us the bridge repair to the quarry. You know, and that's all the foraging. Yeah. Yeah, to get the winter foraging, you have to wait till winter for at least 2 of these. I know you can get winter root outside of winter. Maybe also, I'm trying to remember. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, let's eat a chub. Eat a river jelly. We need it. We need all that energy. Ah, come on. Come on. You were behaving so nicely. You actually finished the CC in one of your no-hit runs on day 21 of fall. Nice. From monster drops to slimes in the secret woods and on the farm. Also, do you know how long it's taking to level up combat only killing monsters on the farm? They only give you 1/3 of the XP. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But actually, Stacy, have you considered saving up money and then just waiting on the traveling cart for the combat quarterly to show up? Because you can purchase unlimited books when they appear in the traveling cart. And you can just purchase, is it like 60 or 70 books will level you up from 0 to level 10. And it's only like 300,000 coins. All right. It's nothing. I mean, that's way more money than we have right now, but that's why I'm not checking the traveling cart. Oh my gosh. What, is this a chub or a carp? It's more of a carp. It's a freaking chub, I knew it. I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on. This is so monumental. Oh, oh my God, guys. Also, my phone is like kind of. Anyways, wow. Oh, I just want to sit here and savor this moment right now. Wow. Yes. Heavenly, you fell out of your chair. Marina, let's go. Jay says, blessed by Yoba. Woohoo, Stacy. Marina says, Tyler, you made my day. Tyler's lost in the grandpa universe. Yeah. I had to get some water after this. I'm doing dishes and everything just went silent and I didn't know what happened at first. That's true. I didn't. My reaction was so visceral that I couldn't even say anything. I just started freaking out. This is history. Yes. Taking a pic while the stream is recorded is sweet. Yes, of course. Well, I need the picture on my phone so I can text it to my Stardew friends, you know, and brag. Look what I got. Insane luck. Yes. Now we just need 75,000 coins for the hammer. Nice. Dude, we can get the galaxy sword. That's, oh my God. Crazy. Time to open a Dr. Pepper. Oh my God, I wish I had. Oh, I should have bought a Dr. Pepper the other day. I need to keep I need a Dr. Pepper fountain in my apartment. I just need it. It's worth the investment. You know, I'll pay for it. If you think about how much I'm going to drink from it, you know, it'll just average out to be a few cents per day. I need it. Ice cold Dr. Pepper with crushed ice. 27, I think he had a stroke. Oh, yeah, I was jumping and dancing in the background. Yes. Look, I was just feeling it. All right. I was dancing before Yoba. I was rejoicing in the righteous glory of the Yoba and the Junimos and the blessings. Ask and ye shall receive, baby. That's what didn't we just a few minutes ago ask. I was thinking, I'm like, can you even get a prismatic shard in a normal fishing treasure chest, right? Well, Yoba answered. You should use animation canceling because with this luck and you get hit by a slime, I would break my phone. Yeah. I think that's also part of the appeal of doing it this way is that every day we play, every hour of real life that I invest into the save file raises the stakes, right? It makes it even more dangerous. It's like I'm on a tightrope high up in the air, except not my actual life isn't in danger. But my Stardew Valley save, right? Oh my God. But yeah, Heavenly, I actually did try out animation canceling a while ago, but it doesn't work that well for me because I'm on a Mac. And the program people use for it, there isn't a Mac version, so I had to come up with another way of trying to do it. And it requires some getting used to, and so I just realized I'm like, you know, I'm fine playing vanilla. Like and I actually kind of enjoy playing vanilla. There's something more pure about it, that you're just playing the game as intended without, you know, glitches. The closest thing to a glitch would be the special attack for the hammer. But that is hardly a glitch. And Concerned Ape has left it in the game, so yeah. That's one thing I haven't gotten in my challenge, Stacy. I've had 2 Mystic Nodes in the quarry, but no Prismatic Shard. Oh, well, I actually respect the game, Stacy, that you aren't. Why aren't you resetting the day? I would totally just reset the day. I mean, that's what we did with Granny, right? We got the Mystic Stone. We just kept resetting the day till it gave us the not resetting the day, but yeah, I mean, we would reset the day, play it till the next day because it's based on the day, whether you get the prismatic shard or not. But yeah, but I respect it if you're not resetting at all. Crazy. 27's having some blueberry juice. Good. Jay, you just keep getting iridium bars. Heavenly, you got 2 while farming for the Savage Ring. 2 tridents, 4 ancient seeds from fishing. Oh yeah, I don't have any I don't have anything to celebrate, but this is crazy. I mean, I just had a glass of water. I guess that's close enough, right? Water of the gods. Yes, I do the hammer attack. The right click, left click, and spam the C button on the keyboard. You get a bunch of hits. Oh my god. Should we donate it to Gunther first? No. Absolutely not. Gunther does not get a prismatic shard until the end. Oh my god. What if my computer crashed? What if I accidentally... Oh, I click exit game. Oh my god, oops, click. And oh no! Guys, we lost the prismatic shard. I don't even want to think about that. That's like, why am I even toying with that as a possibility, you know? What's wrong with me? Might as well put this on. Put it in safekeeping for now, all right? Oh, actually, I need it in my inventory, all right? Or what if I accidentally, like, shift-clicked it, shift-clicked it, and it fell out of my inventory into the water, and it goes ploop, ploop. Maybe we should go donate it to Yoba. We can just leave it at the altar of Yoba and just let it despawn. What do you guys think about that as an option? Oh my god. Maybe just save the day. I just should go home and sleep. Yeah, is there anything horrible that could happen that would ruin today that... Tyler, don't you dare donate it. You want me to go get the sword? I'll get the sword when we... Oh, gosh. Hold on, let me... When we go get the starfruit seeds. I'm not going to catch this guy. This dude is insane. Oh, well, now he's being nice. All right, well, that's a... Okay, we got him. It makes me nervous even seeing that prismatic shard in my inventory. I don't know. I'm not used to it. Oh my god, guys. That was the moment. If you were here for it. I hope you enjoyed it. What if we got another prismatic on this? Then it would be like, dude, are you cheating? Like, did you change the code or whatever? Like, the drop rates? Like, it's a Minecraft speedrun for blaze rods or something? We need that galaxy sword. Oh my god. This will be the earliest I've ever gotten the galaxy sword as well. If you think about it. I've never gotten a prismatic shard this early in a save file. I can't believe we got it. This is like, oh my god. What are the actual chances of the prismatic shard in the treasure chest? It's not... It can't be as rare as, like, a living hat, right? Because a living hat is a 1 in 100,000 chance. There's no way I've caught that many treasure chests. How many treasure chests have we got? If I had to guess, I feel like we've only opened up, like, 150. If I just had to guess a random number without thinking too much about it, probably we've opened 150 treasure chests. I feel like maybe more, maybe 250. Because it's like we get about 10 treasure chests per day. Right now, at least. In early spring, we obviously weren't getting that many because the bite rate is much slower. And we didn't have pirate. And now that we have the pirate profession, we get a lot more treasure chests. Pirate profession paying dividends, baby. Dude, imagine if I was your Stardew consultant right now and I caught a prismatic shard for you. Imagine how happy you would be. Am I not worth my daily rate? Come on. Obviously. It didn't even occur to me to reset the day for a prismatic shard. You've got Neptune's Glaive, not fighting that many monsters. You'll get one eventually, yeah. That's true. But yeah, the thing is, if you reset the day, then you have to sleep till the next day. So don't open the Mystic Zone on the same day, or you'll just get the same thing over and over again. Because I believe the contents are tied to the tile location and the day of the file. All right. I say, okay, how about one more cast, because we're greedy. And then we run home. All right. Hey, that's good, actually. We needed a river jelly. We need the energy. Go home, Bob. Hey, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I feel like bro just ascended to the Yoba-verse. Exactly. Oh, yeah, we're tapped in. Tapped into the Yoba Matrix. My mind every minute. Is there anything horrible that could happen right now? Oh, yeah, I'll check out your the pictures on Ginger Island on the Discord. Thanks for sharing those. Did get a dinosaur egg from a fishing chest, though. It's currently incubating. Nice, Stacy. Yeah, I think we got several dinosaur eggs, right? Or at least we got one, I know. But yeah. But Tyler actually predicted the artful enchantment using the first 2 secret notes to predict what are the first enchants. Oh, really? How does that work? I know you're doing a seeded run. Do you need to know the seed as well? Well, I mean, if you know the seed, then you can just look up the enchantments, right? But if you're looking at secret notes... Wait, I guess we don't even... Do we not even have the tab for the secret notes yet? Does a new tab appear? I never thought about this. Well, whatever. I didn't know that the order you get the secret notes can also tell you the order of the enchantments. I know that we used, I say we, but like parsnip manip, where you can plant parsnips in if you get a gold parsnip, it can tell you with a certain degree of confidence what the enchantment table will look like later in the game, because of the way the game uses the game seed in very similar ways at different points in the game. And you can control for other variables. But yes. Oh, hey, Chipmunks, welcome in. Oh, you checked. The chance of getting a prismatic shard in a treasure chest is 0.012%. So wait a second. That's basically 1 in 10,000? No, come on. Is it really a 1 in 10,000 chance? Because, wait, 1% is 1 on 100. 0.1% is 1 in 1,000. So 0.12% is 1.2 of 10,000. I'm wondering if those percentages are just, are they based on the chance that it will roll for each item that appears in the treasure chest? Because sometimes the treasure chest will have like 4 items, you know? Is it being rolled for, is it 0.12 per treasure chest? Or is it 0.12 of all possible items that you can get for your treasure chest? I don't know. I don't know. Because that seems crazy lucky that we got it. If it's really that low. Yeah. Heavenly, you got a galaxy sword on day 17 of spring year 1. How did you manage that? Okay, it's in Habu's unseated speed run. Ah, okay. I remember I haven't been following Habu's speedruns lately, but I do remember when they were doing the parsnip manip. And I think it was right around that point that I think that was the last I kind of was following along. But maybe they've come up with this new strategy of using the secret notes. Yeah, that's really interesting. All right, let's run home. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I can't even. I just can't. Prismatic shard. Gunther would really like it. I'm just gonna leave the chub here for energy. Oh, I forgot to I don't know, to do that. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead. Take all of this junk. There we go. I guess I could bring the gold bars back. And, well, the torches, we'll probably get more torches anyway. I'll leave them. Is there anything else? I'll bring the sturgeon roe. Ignore Maru. Grandpa, he's very Finnish, all right? He just minds his own business. Even if it's way more awkward to not acknowledge the other person. That's just what Finnish people do, all right? That's simply the Finnish way. Actually, there are times where Finnish people will, like, acknowledge me. And then I'm like, wait, is something happening? Like, what? Do I know them? Do they know me? Like, I'm confused. All right, we got the frozen tier. That's really good. Oh yeah, and I am trying to keep all the weapons in here. We've got our glaive, we got our trident. We'll soon have our galaxy sword. Oh my gosh. We need to put this in like a prime location or something. I feel like we need to celebrate a little bit with it. Hold on. I've got an idea. Can I not put this up here? Oh, I can. But not there. There. Boom. Boom. All right, let's put it in safekeeping. All right. So we've got it on a whatever. Gotta put stuff away. I'm just like, I'm so unfocused. I can barely contain myself. Oh, should have done it this way. It's easier to go like this, or maybe not. I don't know. Like that. Oh, in the sturgeon row. Am I going to keep it in there, or do I want to add it to the row in here? I'm actually going to take it out of here because I will forget about it. But if I put it in my sort of like main resource chest, this will remind me that I should process it. Although now we're going to have so many starfruit, I don't know if we're going to even need to process it. I mean, we will to get caviar, obviously. But yeah. All right. I do have a few other... let's go ahead and sell and water. Sell our sturgeon. Rainbow trout. Gotta... All right. There we go. Water the dog bowl late at night, naturally. When the dog prefers to receive his water, by the way. It's not me being negligent. It's just the proper time that the dog expects the water to enter the bowl. Oh yeah, the parsnips don't work anymore. They predict books in the traveling cart. Yes. Yeah, I do remember that. You feel like going to the mines after selling starfruit jelly? What do you mean? Like, wait, do you want me to go to the mines? Or you, cause I don't have any starfruit jelly, so it must be on your own save file you're referring to. Is there a particular reason you want to go to the mines after selling starfruit jelly? Wait, did I water? Yes, I already watered that direction. Oh, wait. There we go. I should refill up here while it's convenient. Come down here. I don't need to water all these crops, so I'm actually going to leave. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that worked out perfectly. We used up all our energy. We have just enough time to refill the crab pots. I might also move those down, by the way. I might try to make this a little more aesthetic. Like, it might be fun to add, like, move this over to the left a little bit. Make a little central area here. Maybe, and move these down a little bit so there's a little bit more breathing room up top. And we could put some fences and whatnot there. Who knows? We can come up with some things. Hold on. Okay, let's drop off. All the food and everything. Yeah. All right. Oh. Look at it. I can't believe we got it. We need to go to sleep. We need to lock in. I don't even want to click on this tab, by the way. Like, even just hovering my mouse over it makes me actually nervous right now. Like, I'm flirting, like I'm at the edge of a cliff, you know, and I'm like, oh, how close can I look over the, you know, oh, I'm like, my fear of heights is kicking in, but it's of losing a rare drop in a video game. Oh, man. Love it. Love to see it. Pet that dog. Go to sleep. Boom. And look at that. And you know what? It was meant to be. We got the combat quarterly. We read the combat quarterly. We got level 1 combat. And then boom, Yobo was like, now you're ready. You've gained the requisite skill. Now you are capable of handling the top tier weapon in the game. Oh, wow. And okay, we made a decent amount. But yeah, I was really hoping that sturgeon fishing was going to be way more profitable. But yeah, we've talked about this. It's just the bait doesn't really accelerate the number of sturgeon you catch. And the sturgeon are harder to catch, so you know, you miss a few throughout the day. But yes. Anyways. What? Congrats on level 1 from Yoba. That's it, yes. Yoba's just looking out for us, all right? You almost called them Joba? Oh my god, Marina. Marina. I mean, of all blasphemous, unforgivable things, you're gonna have your prismatic shards taken away from you in your save file, Marina, for that. Cheese is called Jobin in Arabic. Well, I don't know how you pronounce the J sound. In Finnish, the J sound is a Y sound. Jobin. Joba Cola. Joba Market. Oh no. Oh no. All right. There we go. Lock in the progress. Thank God. Oh, I feel relieved that that prismatic, it's locked and loaded. I was only thinking for a second about going, do we need any deluxe speed grow? I don't think so, right? The deluxe speed grow I'm saving for the greenhouse. Because then we can do 3 harvests of starfruit per month. But this is fine. But you can only buy the deluxe speed grow on Thursdays, which is why I was thinking about it when I looked at the calendar here. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to have that much, right? Hold on, let's see here. 78, 200 divided by 400 is 195 starfruit that we can plant. I mean, that's a lot of starfruit, but a lot of the starfruit are already going to be watered. And honestly, the starfruit is by far the most value for energy, especially if we're putting it in preserves jars by the end of year 1. Then yeah, it's going to make us a lot of money. But anyways, okay, fortune teller. Oh, good humor. Love to see it. That'll be another sunny day. We haven't had a single... No, we have had 1 rain day, right? Because we got a battery. Oh, that's right. Unusual amount of shells and corals are expected. Ah, maybe we should go down to the beach tomorrow. Well, if we remember that. I don't know if I'll play 2 more days or just 1 more day on this stream, but let's see how it goes. But yeah. But yeah, we need to plant the starfruit before we run out of time on day 15. True, yeah. You're going to celebrate by eating? Good. Yes. All right. I say we just keep fishing, because the more money we make, the more we can invest in Starfruit. And that's all I care about right now. So let's go ahead. And honestly, I am so hyped after that treasure chest. We will never match that. You know, like, I feel like nothing we find is going to match the prismatic experience. And the fact that we were asking about it as well, right? I was thinking out loud. I was like, can you even get a prismatic in the treasure chest? And it was only a few treasure chests later that, boom, we got it. Come grab this. Great. Oh my goodness. Oh, some forage right there. Nice and convenient. All right. We've got some bait still. Nice. And we've got our stuff. All right. Let's just continue. Living the dream. This is so very grandpa, you know? It's also very, poetic, very poetically resonant that grandpa is also doing the fishing strat like Granny, you know? Except where Granny had the advantage of the fish smoker, grandpa is just hardcore RNG. Just sell the fish raw. It's fine. I mean, we are selling a lot of fish raw. But I do think that the pirate profession is still better. The other profession would have increased our raw fish by 50%. So actually, instead of making like, what, 10,000 a day, we'd be making 15,000. That's a nice boost. And I'm tempted because then we could really accelerate the starfruit in summer, right? But the treasure chests are so valuable. The fact that we got a prismatic shard out of one is already way more than any amount of money we could have gained from selling fish. Like, I say that as a sturgeon just makes a fool out of me right there. I don't even feel bad about that. I feel like I just got dunked on by, you know, by Michael Jordan. It's like, yeah, obviously I got dunked on by Michael Jordan. Like, what did you expect? You thought I was going to be able to defend? Like, no, that fish was in control from start to finish. I did the best I could. But sometimes you just got to accept what you're capable of, you know, and not sweat it. I feel like I sweat it too much, though. I'm a sweater. Yeah. I like to sweat. I don't like to sweat. I can't be calm, cool, and collected. I can only be one of those things at any given time, all right? All three together? No, that's just asking too much, all right? You gotta set your expectations lower. Oh. Oh. I'm still, like, not shaking, but I feel like I have good chemicals flowing through my body right now. What is the happiness chemical or whatever it is? Fishing tackle wore out. We'll need to get some more. Oh, the luau begun. All right, we used our last piece of bait. There we go. Yeah, I'm a sweater. Is it dopamine? Yeah, there are a bunch of happy chemicals. What's the one that starts with an O? What is it called? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I didn't even try to go for the treasure chest. Dude, the sturgeon are coming back with a vengeance. They are pissed off that I got a prismatic shard off their back. Was it even a sturgeon that I caught when I got that treasure chest, or was it a different fish? Blessed be that fish. I should have kept the fish and framed it. Put it in a fish tank or whatever. I don't have any more trash at the moment, right? Yeah. I'll just leave it. Was it oxytocin? Is that what is it, how it's pronounced? I'm confused because now there's that steroid that's like Oxycontin, right? That's like, I don't know if it's a steroid, but it's a painkiller, right? That was like super dangerous. Oxycontin. Oxytocin. I don't have Oxycontin in my veins, all right? But plenty of oxytocin. I think I'm addicted to fishing now because every time a chest opens, my mind is ready. I'm ready for another prismatic shard or an iridium band. Can Yoba bless me with an iridium band, please? I mean, since Yoba's taking requests today, apparently, we might as well very politely ask. And yeah, maybe we'll get it. I don't know. Let's see. Oxytocin is more of a love chemical, though. Okay. It's more for social bonding. Well, I've bonded to the roulette mechanic of these fishing chests now. Stardew is my gateway game into gambling, alright? I mean, there is literally a casino in this game. And dopamine is like more for reward for achieving goals. It's released during labor and after having a baby, so you love your baby. Well, my prismatic shard is my baby. I literally put a picture of it in front of my house, alright? It's the most beautiful prismatic shard that has ever existed. The most prismatic of all prismatics. What if there was an item called the prismatical shard? That's like, it's a prismatic shard, but it's like even more prismatic and more powerful. And it's like a 1 in a million chance that you get it. And what if we had gotten that? The prismatical prismatic. The hyper prismatic shard. What would be a cool name for it? The luminescent prismatic. It has to make sense with prisms, you know? Something about the phosphorescent. Something to do with light. Stacy, you did dishes and laundry. Now you're going to make a yogurt bowl and play some Stardew. Sounds like a good plan. I need to have a bowl of cereal after this. Dude, where are my treasure chests? We aren't getting any now. But I thought I estimated we get like 10 a day, but now I'm thinking it's maybe less. Feels like it's there. Today was a pretty good luck day too, as well. That's why I'm a bit confused. We've only had like maybe 3 treasure chests. You got some s'mores granola at the store. S'mores granola. You know, that's something that I haven't seen here in Finland yet. There are lots of like American branded products. Like, oh, can I put this here? Oh, that's clutch. Clutch. Oh, we did actually catch a iridium sturgeon, a perfect sturgeon. I didn't even notice that. And, hey, look at this. Actually, we might as well go ahead. Take care of those bad boys. This there. Whatever. Okay. We got everything? Yeah, the brightest prismatic. Like, I'm thinking of that the prismatic is just glowing with energy. Kind of like a radioactive prismatic. But not radioactive. It's got to be something even more atomic. What could it be? Which veggie milk do I prefer? Mine is oat milk for sure. For sure, Marina. We have so much oat milk here in Finland. I love it. So many different oat milk brands. I actually did an oat milk taste test because I realized I was just buying the same oat milk all the time. And I liked it, but I didn't know the other oat milks. And so I got all the oat milks one day and I just tried them all out. And I'm like, oh. And it turns out that my favorite oat milk is actually the cheapest oat milk. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. It's the store brand oat milk from the S Market here. And it's labeled as like co-op. Or in Finnish, they say Coop. Coop. The Coop brand. But yes. You have vegan marshmallows. I don't know if I've had vegan marshmallows. It's the Prismatic 2000. Oh, that was the granola, the s'mores granola with vegan marshmallows. Nice. I'm enjoying the fishing now. Now that we got the prismatic shard, fishing is just the best. Like, I don't even care. This fish could escape. Doesn't even bother me. Doesn't even bother me. Dude, it's really giving me a hard time. This is one of the harder... Oh, it's gone. Yep. That's just cruel and unusual punishment, honestly. I mean... Dude! Oh. You have to accelerate in order to get there quickly to catch the fish. But then sometimes the fish tricks you and you overshoot. You know, you over jump it. And so I lost it because of that. Also, we're doing it without trap bobbers. Because, I don't know, it's just... I don't want to be spending money on trap bobbers to catch these fish. And the trap bobbers would be wasted on all the other fish that we don't need it for, because the chance of catching the sturgeon is so low to begin with, even with the targeted bait. Oops. I feel like we probably get the sturgeon about half the time, right? Oh my god. Dude! Is that 3 sturgeons? Like in a row that I just missed. And that's not even my fault. They're just the Michael Jordan of fish right now. Like, I'm literally playing as optimal as a human being can without having sunk like 10,000 hours in, you know, like I'm not a god level Tetris player, all right? But that's basically how you have to be if you want to catch these fish. Right, like boom. Even strategically, I'm playing it very safe. You see, like, I keep him in my bar, like in the opposite direction of where he's, because he's more likely to jump to the other side of the fishing bar. So you want to keep him not in the center of the green bar, but like if he's at the top, you want him at the top of the green bar so that if he goes down, you'll have more of a chance to catch him. Like this. Hold on, wait. Oh my god, he's moving, he's moving. Oh, you thought you got me, dude, but I know the rebound technique off the roof. Okay, JK, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got a little cocky there. Boom. Finally. There we go. Oat milk is top tier, Stacy. Your mom got a bad carton of it and refuses to try it. So my criteria for oat milk. Hold on, wait. Oh, I'm gonna miss this fish. Wait, give me a second. My main issue with oat milk is that some oat milks have a sediment at the bottom. And I really dislike that. Oh, I gotta eat. Hold on, we gotta make sure we don't mess this up. I don't want to exhaust myself. If I start talking, I'll forget. Wait, well, oh. Low-key, very nice sturgeon. Oh, wow, very nice. Okay, don't forget to eat. Actually, I want to eat the chub. And the summer squash. Like, let's look at this. 2, 4, 5, 11, 13, 17. We've caught 17 other fish. And we only have 9 sturgeon. So, like, half. We've used some sturgeon in the bait maker. And we also missed a bunch of I think I missed, like, 4 sturgeon today. So if I had caught all the sturgeon perfectly, then, right, that would add, like, another, like, 6 or 7 sturgeon, bringing us up pretty close to half. So yeah, I feel like the targeted bait increases it only to about 50% of all the fish you get on the line. But yeah, so wait, let me catch up with you guys in chat. You keep trying to tell your mom it's not supposed to be like that and she needs to try more. Yeah, the sediment at the bottom of oat milk is my main criteria for deciding if I like an oat milk or not. Like, I've never had an oat milk that tastes bad, but I dislike it, especially in my coffee. If then I'm drinking the coffee and there's like a little grit at the bottom of the coffee, but it's like I don't know, the oats sometimes. So the oat milk I get now doesn't have that at all. It's like they filter it really well, so I really like that. Yeah. Oh, hey, Stacy, I'm glad. Thanks for saying that. The discussion we had a while ago about being vegan has inspired you to lean more vegan. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah. And you never know until you try things. I think that was something for me as well when I became vegan. It was a lot easier to be vegan than a lot of people like to think. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it must be so hard," but it wasn't hard. And actually, discovering all the new foods out there that I wasn't eating, or discovering new styles of cooking, or trying things that I never would have tried, that have totally changed. I don't know, the way I think about cuisine, or what makes a good meal, right? Um, and once I kind of figured that out, it wasn't very hard, and it wasn't like I was constantly surrounded by temptations, or like, I don't really have an addictive personality, except where Stardew is concerned. So I didn't have like cheese or things that I was like craving. I always, I don't know, I just found other things to eat. But yeah, thanks for mentioning that, Stacy. And Stacy, not all the way there because you still need to buy some stuff for your husband. But yeah, cool. Michael Sturgeon. Exactly. Yeah, thank you, Marina. That's it. I love that joke, actually. That's so good. Michael Sturgeon. Oh, man. The Michael Jordan of fish. Uh, it's just in the area you live, some of the vegan options are hard to find or very expensive. Yeah, it can also be very dependent if you live in maybe a more rural area. Yeah. Yeah, hard to find even vegetarian food in some restaurants. Yeah. There's a thing about tax incentives to milk producers in Brazil. And so, yeah, that's another problem. I mean, that's a problem everywhere, Marina, in Brazil, in the US, in Europe. There's so many subsidies that taxpayers are just paying the, the farmers and the ranchers and dairy producers, so that your cheese and milk and all the, in meat products artificially cheaper than they actually are, because the government is subsidizing so much of it for consumers. But yeah, you could drink trout soup, couldn't you? Wait, are you mean in game? Oh yeah, yeah, to make it easier to catch the sturgeon. True, but that costs money, and it requires visiting Willie and purchasing the trout soups. Also, the real advantage would be using trap bobbers. Then I would catch every sturgeon, no problem. Like, the trap bobber is the best piece of tackle in the entire game. It makes it so much easier. So yeah. You became vegetarian when you traveled with a friend, saw how she lived, and as soon as I was back, I was vegetarian. Oh, cool. It is helpful, actually, sometimes just having someone show you. Um, and it does make a big difference when you just see it for yourself and you're like, oh, that's not that complicated. It's, you know. Wait, Billie Jean is not your lover, Heavenly? Wait, why are you quoting Billie Jean right now? Michael Jackson. Oh, 78,000 and you're thinking about money? Yes. Yes, Marina. I'm I'm greedy. All right? I take out all of my greed aggression in Stardew. I'm not greedy in real life, but I'm very greedy in Stardew. This is where I play out my greed fantasy. And I love getting as much money as possible and then just investing it all into starfruit. And you just know you're going to be banking it. I'm basically like, what is it, Potter, Mr. Potter from, not Harry Potter, but Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life. One of my all-time favorite movies, by the way. If you haven't seen it, it's like such a classic American film, and watch it. I watch it every Christmas. It's a movie that makes me cry every time I watch it. It's so beautiful. And yeah, Potter is the big, like, sort of, you know, ruthless capitalist, uh, who's taking over the town, basically buying up everything and raising rents and whatnot. Um, That's me in Stardew, all right? It's fun to be Mr. Potter in a video game, in a role play context. But no. uh, yes. Greedy Bob. Well, at the end of the day, the money is going back into improving the farm. It's going back into improving the community. And reuniting with Granny. All right? That's ultimately what it's all about. And I've decided if we have to, if this attempt fails and we reset the file, I'm probably going to have a more minimalist approach to it. So we won't be doing as much fishing or as much farming. I might try to get a more minimalist approach to year one just to get enough to get set up for Starfruit in years 2 and 3. Maybe even just sleeping until summer. Until we can get the greenhouse. And then the greenhouse will be so great when we get the deluxe speed grow going for it. Anyways, the capitalist fantasy. So many games do that so well. You know, your capitalist fantasy. Stacy, you got 6 iridium more from a panning spot. That's awesome. Way to go. Yoba's smiling upon all of us right now. Hashtag buy soup from Willie. Marina, you want me to go and get the soup? It could be like it would be worth it if I missed sturgeon more regularly. Like if I was missing sturgeon half the time. But I feel like this was pretty exceptional today. I feel like we only miss 1 or 2 sturgeon per day. And the fact that I missed 3 or 4 in a row is like kind of crazy, but we do have some oh my god, I'm gonna have to eat my words here. Eat my trout soup. I should have lost that fish actually. We still might lose it. Oh, we lost it. Yep, there we go. Number 5. I might switch to what is it? Largemouth bass bait. Just to see, like, do we... And we make the same amount of money? We're only making like 9,000 a day. Not even, you know? And if we miss a fish like this, we also miss the, oh my gosh. We can miss like the treasure chest, right? So we're also missing out on treasure chests because of the sturgeon sometimes. Not often, but yeah. I have to listen to Heavenly? Oh, to the song, Heavenly Horrors? I thought you were just telling me I had to listen to you. Like, but you just refer to yourself in the third person. I was like, what? But yeah, I'll listen to the song later. We do have a music channel on the Discord, so feel free if you want to share a link to the YouTube video of the song. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm losing it to these fish. Like, this is driving me nuts. There's just... I'm getting Michael Sturgeon left and right. I can't even think about getting that treasure chest. Okay, I got it. Now just execute. Execute. I'm so locked in on this. There we go. We got it. It was a close one. You know. Do I have... Yeah, I don't have the, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't have the trout soup with me, do I? Although, also, it's a bit late to have the trout soup, because I'm gonna go home here in, like, 50 minutes. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. There we go. See, sometimes the sturgeon is easy, like that. That was not a sturgeon. Wait. Oh, we're running out of sturgeon bait. I gotta maybe make a little more. Well, it goes to the very bottom. And I caught it. I didn't even need to react there. I was so confident. All right, one more cast. And this is it. Yeah, the largemouth bait is more reliable. Yeah. You think we should have an end of stream section looking at what others sent of music and photos and other things, even food? It's not a bad idea. The problem is I feel like I already play so slowly that it would just, you know, I want to try and get as much progress in the game. So that's why I haven't really done that. But we do pull up sometimes the screenshots and whatnot, so that's fun. But anyways, hold on. Let's go ahead and see here. I guess, yeah, we'll just take out all the fish. And I guess, yeah, grab all this other stuff. Oh, I forgot about the trash. All right, I think we got everything. Dude, I can't believe we got a prismatic shard. I'm still in disbelief about this. That's true, a more community-focused stream. Can't you guys see I'm playing my greedy capitalism simulator? I don't have time for human relationships. Oh, man. That too? Okay. Almost everything else we can sell except for the chub. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we also got some more crimson fish roe. Let me just double check. Okay. Yeah, so we're selling only 14 sturgeon. And yeah, about half the others are going to be non-sturgeon fish. And I'll keep these chub for energy. All right. Oh, I forgot to grab the there we go. I brought the deluxe bait home. That's weird. Keep this crimson roe in here. Do I have deluxe bait in here? Oh, I do. So that's actually fine. Yeah, so we do have trout soup. So I could have been using those. Maybe I should have been. But whatever. Marina says, I miss the Communist Manifesto. A statement that I feel like you really requires the context of the Granny Challenge. And that's true. We don't have a checklist. The checklist that became the Checklist Manifesto. Although Checklist Manifesto is not a phrase I invented. That came from... Who is it? Is it Atul Gawande, maybe? Or some other person who wrote about medicine and how important it is to have checklists. especially in medicine. So, because the mistakes you make as a doctor can be so severe that having these like almost like ridiculously redundant checklists turns out to be a really good idea. Oh, ah, I gotta harvest these. So yeah, that's where the checklist manifesto came in. And then I couldn't remember the name of it, and I was just like, God, the Communist Manifesto, whatever. All right. Whatever it's called, I don't know. It is nice not having to do that, though. I have to admit. Like, it is nice being able to play the game without, I don't know, like, being worried that, oh, did we check the help wanted board? Did we check the birthdays? Did we forget this, that, you know? That was, I mean, that's the whole point of the challenge, right? But it's nice to not have to do that as much. I'm glad I chose to put these in rows of 5. Except these. I can actually add 5 here. Well, I guess add 3, and then I've got full columns. I might do that, actually, and then maybe just delete that. We gotta... All right, we still have the star fruit in the corner. There we go. There. All right, watered everything. Energy is low, but we have enough. Let's chop a tree or two. Yeah. I'm gonna wait to fill these till tomorrow. But maybe I could sell it tonight. Gotta put all of that away. Actually, I want to eat that for energy. But since we have a little time... Yeah, I'm not going to refill these for a couple reasons. One reason is, well, it doesn't really matter if we refill them tonight or tomorrow morning. They take the same amount of time. It'll take, whatever, 3 nights. You have to refill them before a certain time in the evening for it to be only 2 nights. What is it? These 3 are still processing over here, so I want those to be on the same schedule. And perhaps most importantly, we're gonna get more. What is it? Legend, Legend Row and Crimson Fish Row, possibly, in the morning. So it's worth it just to wait. I feel like I over-explained that. But that's okay. That's what we do on this channel. Why use a nickel explanation when a $10 explanation will do? All right, that's the Stardew consultant in me. All right, overcomplicating things. We did everything today. I think we watered everything. I didn't miss any of the watering, right? And yeah, we're good. All right, there we go. And it's almost 9 o'clock here in Finland. So I'm gonna, that'll be my last day. We can wrap it up. Made a good amount of money. It was all this legend row. But yeah, if you subtract that, like 24,000 from it, how much was that? So yeah. I mean, if you subtract 24,000, it means we only made, what? Well, if this is 31 minus 24, that's 7. We only made 7,000 off of the fish, basically. All of this is only about 7,000. That feels bad. That feels worse than if we just did largemouth. Maybe we'll try that next time. We'll go largemouth. We'll try to catch as many largemouth. The thing, I think, the reason largemouth is the same value, if not maybe better than sturgeon, is that you don't catch as many of these other low value fish, I think. I feel like you get like 90% largemouth, and so you only end up with a few of these other. Bullhead is fine. I'm fine with bullhead, but like carp, you know, and chub. Although chub is fine as well since we use it for energy, but I don't know. Maybe it's not fine because any chub we catch is a high value fish that we didn't catch. So there's an opportunity cost to it, right? I would rather just pay for energy tonic or salads, right? Than to give away potential higher value fish or in order just to have energy food or whatnot. Again, I probably over-explained that, but that's what we do. 41,000. Oh my god. We got to calculate. Look at that. 119,000. 119,400 divided by 400. How much is that? That is 298 starfruit. Am I going to plant all that starfruit? You better freaking believe it, baby. Oh, we're planting all of it. Hell yes. Every last crop. I don't care. I don't care. It's going in the ground. We're watering it. I don't care if it takes me all day to water. Pretty much after we plant all of the starfruit, we're not going to do any more fishing for money. We'll still fish for whatever for community center, but I think we can just leave it. We'll have so many, I mean, that's so much starfruit. Maybe actually, okay, I take it back. We might keep fishing because we might need more preserves jars. I need to, after we put the sturgeon, or not the sturgeon, the starfruit in the preserves jars, I might have to calculate how many preserves jars we're going to need. Or sorry, wait, I don't know what I'm saying. After we plant the starfruit, then, and I know that this is how many starfruit we will have harvested at the end of summer, then we can calculate, knowing how many cycles of preserves jars are possible by the end of, you know, winter 28, basically. And it'll be around like 19 cycles from the end. Then we'll know how many preserve jars we'll need at the end of summer, and that'll make it a lot easier. And we'll want to have a few extra preserve jars as well, because we'll have Age Legend row, and I don't know, maybe we'll want to preserve why not just preserve all the other rows as well, since we have all these other row, right? So we might as well just make a few extra for that purpose. And I don't know, maybe we will in fall and winter go and catch the legendary fish and just make fish ponds for them. So yeah. But yes, okay, anyways. All right, let me catch up with you guys in chat here, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Oh, you want my spreadsheet? I'm only hesitant because it's constantly evolving and it's constantly a mess. I feel like my spreadsheet is like, it's deceptive. It's deceptive. It looks like I'm good at calculating things, but in reality, there's so much spaghetti nonsense to it. Like, there's probably a lot of errors as well. So that's also why I'm like, if I share it and you try to use it, I don't know how useful it'll be for you. You know? All right, let me pull it up. Let me show you. Right? Like, you know, for example, anytime I want to change this, you know, if like, oh, I want to add something here, you know, in spring, what do I want to do? I have to like insert a row, and then you know, you have to like drag certain columns. You have to remember to drag certain columns down. So there's lots of opportunities for errors to creep in because it's very janky, very janky. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Let me see. Maybe I can share some. Oh yeah, I even had like, also this has an app script attached to it that calculated if I use strawberry seeds using, I don't know, this, you know, like changing the number of strawberry seeds would change the final value that we get at the end. And this was assuming no star fruit. And then I started calculating with star fruit and also assuming that we get the Joja membership to really max out the number of star fruit. Basically growing only strawberries, doing some fishing, and then going all in on star fruit. And you can make a crap ton of money. Like 1.4 million basically. And I don't even know. There's other random stuff in here. It's so random. But yeah, I don't know. But actually, okay, wait, let me see about this. We've been ignoring all this other stuff just because we don't need to do it right now. And once we get the star fruit in the ground, we'll start prioritizing other things besides fishing, accumulating as much money as possible, like Mr. Potter in Potterville, turning Pelican Town into Potterville, Grandpaville, Bobville. But we do actually have the tilapia, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cross that out. But these other three we got to remember to go get, right? The Dorado and the pike we can probably catch at the same time, and then we'll get the red snapper, and that's on a rainy day we'll go for that. Oh man, yeah, and we'll start upgrading our pickaxe pretty soon, I think. Like, why not? And that's it. I feel like, yeah, there we go. Our starfruit summer is continuing, and it's a lot of fun. Hard to believe, but yeah, we're making progress here. But yes, Heavenly, you think the sturgeons are better? Yeah. I want to think that, but at the same time, I want to test it because it might be the case that if you're catching perfect legendary, not legendary, but perfect largemouth, you know, and you add all that up, if you can catch a bunch of those, if you catch twice as many perfect legendary, not why do we keep saying legendary? The perfect largemouth, twice as many perfect largemouth, I think is better than than whatever half as many gold sturgeon. I think, but I don't know. It's very close because we were making about 10,000 a day in spring, Maybe that's why I'm a little frustrated, because I was hoping we would get a bit of a boost in summer with the sturgeon. But yeah, yeah, volume times value, exactly. The very minimum amount you make through the largemouth isn't worth it. 25K was made by selling 60 to 40 iridium largemouth to get while you make 10K every day with sturgeons. Wait, but the 25K is more than 10K. What are you talking about? Oh, and Heavenly, that's a good point. We could sell the melons for jars. That's a good idea, actually. We might as well sell some of the melons because we'll have so many starfruit to jar. But yeah. But yeah. And also, well, Heavenly, I'm not really even following the spreadsheet. Like, there's a lot of changes that have happened in the playthrough that aren't reflected in the spreadsheet anyway. So that's the tricky thing about the spreadsheet. Is like, you create a model, it's very simple, but then the actual gameplay is more complicated. Things happen, uh, and then it's too tedious to try and update it. Especially in the middle of playing the game. So yeah. But anyways, and yeah, wait, the calculations on the largemouth, uh, I kind of feel like the best way is just to test it in the game, because how the game decides the chances for what you catch, it's quite complicated. And it doesn't actually determine chances. It doesn't look at percentages, I don't think, but like it just puts the fish in a pool and then it chooses them. And yeah, anyways, I think it's best just to test it out and see in summer, do you make more money on average fishing for largemouth using largemouth bait or using sturgeon bait? Also, if you think about it, the largemouth bait is much cheaper as well, because yeah, the largemouth are so much cheaper and you get so many more of them than the sturgeon. You can whatever, make the bait a lot easier, and the bait's more effective. That was my thinking, that if the bait and the chance of the getting largemouth is just so much more effective, then you make more money targeting largemouth than targeting sturgeon. And it's just a lot easier. You don't have these super difficult sturgeon, and you spend a lot more time fishing for them because it takes longer to reel them in real life. Yeah. But yeah, the granny spreadsheet was really different from this one. Grandpa's all about the profits, all right. And that's true, Marina. You could rewatch the streams to document the chances. That's another way of doing it, I suppose. That maybe that could be quicker because you could see it, more easily. So yeah, true. But it does feel like too much work. We were talking about this the last stream about how, that's what I'm good at. I'm good at hyper focusing, hyper fixating on problems that don't need to be solved. Like, problems that have no real impact on the game. But just because I'm curious, right? Just because I'm curious, I want to know. I will then try to figure it out and spend way too much time doing it. But yeah. Um, but anyways, yeah, no. Um, cool. All right, guys. Hope you all have a good start to your weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I probably won't stream. All right, I'll just say it that way. I'm almost certainly not going to stream tomorrow. But then over this weekend, there is a high chance of Stardew Valley Grandpa precipitation. So stay tuned in the Discord. I'll post there. We'll go live probably around our normal time, maybe Saturday or Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Finland time. So hope to see you guys later this weekend. Yeah. Having a lot of fun here with Grandpa. Actually, let's look outside and see. Did we get some more? Oh my God. See, I'm a genius. We got more legend row. We got more legend row. Oh, And so, yeah, we can put that in the... Oh my god, look at this. That's beautiful. It's perfect. It's everything I ever wanted in a farm. But actually, I'll say out loud, some of my ideas, I would like to make the farming area add a little more space here. You know, make this 5 tiles wide. That would be pretty cool. And then it would be nice to have like a central area that would have a well. We have a well. So this would stay here, but we move this over 2 more tiles, right? And we can also then move the house over a couple tiles. If I move the house over, do I lose the sign? Can I move the house while the sign is attached? Do I have to take the sign down and then... Because I like that sign. I don't want to lose it. Because, yeah, we do have some room here to move this over. Move everything over 2 tiles. That'll be good. Yes. Oh, Grandpa, you're doing me proud. Also, I think we can farm in this area here. Right? Like, I kind of just artificially chose that this little, like a 9x9 or 3x3 region, you know, would be left available, but we're not going to be putting sprinklers here anyway. So we might as well just do it. We might as well think rather in rows of 5. Although the only argument against this is if we upgrade the watering can to gold. Right, and then if it's gold, you're going to want it in the 3x3 arrangement, right? So that the watering can hits it. Although, you know, the watering can would still do a 5. So you could go like 3 and then come over here and hit your 5, and then do 3 on all these others. Anyways, look, again, hyperfixating on things that don't matter at all. But that's what we do. And Grandpa just having a blast over here on the Finding Fern farm. That's good alliteration too. We didn't even plan that for Granny, but it just worked out perfectly. Yeah. Good. Good. Oh. Yeah. As I said before, you play like I never would. Haha. I appreciate how you do it though. Well, thank you, Marina. It is fun. In a way, that's also what I enjoy about watching people do speedruns. Because it's like, I do speedruns a little bit, and I like using speedrun strats casually. But yeah, actually doing proper speedruns is too stressful. Or like, I don't know. It's too hard. It takes too long to get good at it. And yeah, I'd rather play a little differently. But yeah, so I understand that, Marina. I'm glad you appreciate my play style. It's fun to have you here. And I get a lot of good ideas from you guys as well, so thank you all for that. But yes. Yeah. Oh, I gotta check on the Heavenly Horror song. Yeah, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. Oh, Marina, you want me to try to move the house? Okay, we'll do that real quick. Let's run to Robin. Actually, hold on. Wait, let me just... Oh, wow, look at that. Dude, it teleported over there. How about that? Okay, it's Friday, so Robin should be open. I should have drank the coffee. Make it a little quicker. But yeah, let's just test it out right now. It's allowed. We can play around and reset the day. All right. Let construct farm buildings, move buildings. No. Oh, and actually we can't even move the house over. I didn't realize that the yeah, okay, these beach tiles that are like right next to the water, you can walk on this tile, but you can't place any buildings there. Oh, that sucks. Wait, I can place it? Oh, that's weird. So there are red dots, red tiles, but you can place it as long as it's in a valid spot. I mean, the other thing I like about this placement is that the terrain matches it, right? No, we could maybe chop these trees down, right? And move it back. So we would lose the trees behind, but we could move it back. And then we would have a little bit more space in front. I don't know. Oh, but I mean, if we moved it back, then we wouldn't have... So yeah, we would have to move it. If we wanted to move it 2 spaces over, we'd have to move 2 spaces over and 1 space down, like this. So it would be even further out, like that. And that would mean I'd need to move this whole contraption down even... but that's fine. I mean, look how much space we have. It's ridiculous. All right. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Let's wrap it up here outside Robin's shop. Thank you guys for following along. This has been another episode of the Stardew Valley Grandpa Challenge. If you're enjoying it, remember to hit like, subscribe, help me out. And yeah, just appreciate you guys joining the chat and following the challenge. It's a lot of fun playing the game with y'all. So hope to see you in the next episode, probably on Saturday. And yeah, we'll pick it up from there. This is Grandpa Bob signing out. Goodbye.